Maybe.
Welcome
Good evening.
Friday night, and here.
It's my backup.
I was trying to do my fun radio announcer one, like.
Welcome to That Damn Show. Here it's Friday night. We're live here with David, Anthony, and me, Mark. What's going on, guys?
Another frozen week in paradise here in Cleveland, as we have -degree weather and snow and all kinds of glorious stuff.
Oh my goodness!
Frozen. How
or Friday from Mark.
How cold is it there right now, David?
Well, it warmed up a pinch. Let me check WeatherBug here real quick. The coldest it was like -10 with I think -20 wind chill. But I think we're warming up. I don't know. Right now we are at 7.
We had highs that were lower than that this week.
Yeah, well, that's freezing for me.
So, boys,
man.
I haven't talked to you guys as much this week. I've had a busy week.
I guess I can't complain.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think all of us did between the cold and this and that and the other thing.
Yeah, I know. Today
Can you guys not hear me?
No,
yeah,
I can hear you.
You're kind of pixelated a little bit, but Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Your internet sucks.
No, yeah, and you guys are very delayed. I'm calling back.
All right.
All right.
It wouldn't be a Friday night if Anthony didn't have to at least have one kind of.
This is true. This is truth.
Now that I'm going to pull it up so I can see the chat here, I'm actually going to mute it first for once because that's a good idea. I see Christine's in here and John's in here. P-Town's in here.
Welcome everybody.
P-Town is going to be playing some Anthem with me later. I played it for a few minutes today. I did like a midget. I did like a mission or two because I downloaded it and played it a little bit this morning, but I was all anxious for the UPS guy to show up with our new TV. So.
You're right, exactly. I don't know Anthem yet. I don't know. We'll see the finished product.
It's fun. It's different.
Yeah.
No, let's see here. Well, while we're waiting for Anthony, how was your week, David?
My week was good. It was work, but the kids got called off from school. One kid's sick, so it was okay. It was kind of a hangout. Just do whatever.
Amy's pretty much lived at home for the past few weeks because let's see here. 2 weeks ago, Spencer had RSV, so he couldn't go to daycare for a week. And then anytime school's called off, daycare's closed. So she had to stay home Monday through Thursday this week.
Yeah, so it's been one of those weeks.
It was like a vacation for her because she had to go to work.
Right.
No, and then we moved the 60 from down here upstairs, and now we have the new 65.
Oh, beautiful. Very nice.
And it's beautiful.
It is. 4K Ultra. That's the way to do it.
So I sent Pete down these awesome lights that I think I'm gonna. I can't believe I haven't already ordered them. So for like your 4K TV, you put the lights on, and there's a strip that goes on the top, and then on the two sides in the back of the TV, and it's got a control box, and then it's got a little camera that sits up on top of the TV, and it looks down at the TV, and then it makes the lights match the color of your TV, and it'll keep changing.
Are you serious?
Oh, it's badass.
Send me the link or whatever to that. Yeah, I want to get that.
I will. I'm ordering too. Pete Town sent me a couple of videos of how it looked, and
oh, that's awesome. Especially for gaming, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I need those.
Yep.
Good man.
Yep. Pete Town says, bro, they are kick ass. So I've only seen a few videos, but now he's got a chance to play with them a little more, and so I'll get lots of updates tonight when I'm playing. So
yeah, let me know.
Yeah. So woohoo! I like it when there's those little echoes back there.
I know, right?
So you're back, Anthony.
So
Walk to the light, Anthony. Walk to the
I
light.
think that's where the echo's coming from.
Come on, Anthony. Come to us. Come.
You, Caroline.
Going on.
They're here.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm coming. I'm walking. Oh my God, you sound that's scary because that makes you sound just like it. Yeah, I can't even my damn internet or anything else. Really? Again?
Yeah, your internet's awesome tonight. You got to stop running that.
Why am I on such a delay?
You must. It's because that soup can that you have tied up over at Starbucks that's running back to here. It gave you your internet. It maybe it's not taut. Poor Anthony. So did you get now? We'll keep this moving along. So otherwise this is the technical difficulty Anthony show.
Right.
So,
we'll switch and we'll be good.
Did you get anything good this week?
Let's see. What did I get this week? Well, Mark, I'm going to steal some thunder from you.
Uh-oh.
I got him. Yay.
I got him too.
I got that restock. I got lucky. And, beautiful. I love them. Absolutely.
I got two because there's going to be one inbox and one out of box. And I was super happy that I did decide to get a second one because these boxes are just, the gold on them.
They're awesome. Yeah, I totally love the design of the box.
I am really, really hoping. And then, did you get anything else?
Yes, I did. And a nice waff. I got Miss Alice.
The $50 pop ride.
I do like the two girls one cup.
Pop rides used to be $15.99 when I started collecting, and
Yeah,
then
when I realized the price of that, I was like, "That's insane. That's just a little too much." I'm sorry.
It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. It's not.
It does
anymore. Disney's done it now too.
Disney, and then let's see what else. Then I know I mentioned it last week. And then other than that, I got my two wins that I mentioned last week. I got my Chrome Freddy and I got my Superman shades. So that was pretty much my week. And my Colonel Sanders, of course, from the shop.
Mine is coming tomorrow.
I don't know. They changed the shipping. It wasn't in a Funko box. Actually, it had some damage. I'm glad I got two.
Did they do that whole crap where it's just in one little tiny box? It's the size of a pop protector?
No, it's just like a regular box. It doesn't say Funko or anything anymore, but then it was an assorter, but it was like crunched. It's crap. There's like scuff marks on the front. I don't know.
They couldn't pay the printers anymore. They ran out of money after all the mass production.
Right, exactly.
Well, welcome back, Anthony.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, now you're back.
You missed out on. We were talking about you a lot, and
And we missed you, Boo.
Yeah. So besides Dawnbreaker, also got the Diamond Harley.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yep. And then let's see here. Oh, and then the FYE print.
Oh.
What is that sound?
I was wondering the same thing.
I have no idea. I don't hear it.
It's because I think it's you.
No, what I do now? I'm on the headphones and the microphone.
If I hit off air, it's still here. Anthony, what are you doing?
What'd I do?
Sounded like it went away.
Did it? I can hear it.
I got.
Can you hear it now? Oh, now it stopped. Somebody did something.
Yeah,
oh, Anthony stopped. Okay, so yep, the FYE prints. I was pretty excited about this one.
Very nice.
And tomorrow I get Colonel Sanders and the Batman Who Laughs. Well, I'm really sad because he's also from Batman Metal, like Dawnbreaker is.
Uh-huh.
And he should be in the black box with this. There's just nothing. Let's see here. Oh, someone farted. Hey, Carlita. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I don't know. We may be doing the show as a duo tonight.
We might be.
Well, you know, when it's just me and Anthony, it's AM and the PM, and now it's just me and you. AD. AD. I don't know.
He'll be back.
AD. So, now, now he'll go to because if he goes to his phone, he'll be fine because his phone.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'll-
day difference.
I don't get it. I'm so sick and tired of this damn internet. And to think this is Verizon Fios.
Yeah, but the Fios is bad though.
For us, it's the best one you can have.
Because it's not as good as like cable modem and stuff like that. I don't even know if it's as good as DSL.
What,
Because
Fios?
isn't it just Wi-Fi internet?
No, it's fiber optic digital.
Oh,
It's
you
like
would think it would be amazing, but
it's supposed to be the cream of the crop, rise to the
Did
top.
you use some dental floss instead of fiber optic to run it to your house?
You know what? I don't know what the hell they did. No, but everything sucks on this block in this neighborhood. It's not really fun to get technology here. It's unfortunate too because I probably ruined the first 15 minutes of the show, and I'm sorry, but you guys
no,
probably did fine
Here's
without
why
me.
we can't have nice things.
you
It's
stop.
all my fault.
Don't say
That's why
that.
that's why my wife is with me.
Let's see here.
Oh, crickets.
What did you
guys
say?
have
So are we?
David, you said that the Funko wasn't coming in their, famous boxes.
No, mine came in a regular box, and it was just in a sorter in the box, and that was it. And it was kind of jacked up.
That's interesting. Oh, quite interesting.
Yes, they're getting cheap.
So now Monday was the Colonel Sanders? That was
Oh wait,
last week.
we didn't see what Anthony got this week.
Oh, Anthony, what did you get this week?
Oh, I nothing.
Wow.
I got this. You've been waiting for this, which I guess is nothing since not everybody's too fond of it. So I'll be honest.
Oh yeah. Okay. Anthony's gonna open that bad boy. Let's hope that your phone's cutting out a little bit now.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got to be the cold.
It's colder here than it is there.
Yeah, but we don't deal with it well. You were scared of it. Should I?
Wow. Is he breaking up that bad for you too?
Yeah.
Man, we got to get him like off of 2G. Nah, he's gone.
Oh, he dropped. Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Well,
anyways,
so Elvira dropped on Monday for a hot minute.
that was a surprise when I got the alert. I was just like, "Wait, what?" And sure enough, and she was there. I mean, there couldn't be that many. Like, I literally, as soon as I got the alert, had one in my cart, was doing what I always do, Amazon Pay, and it was gone.
I didn't even try for it, but I think I was too late to the game anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, I happened to get it right when I got the alert, but I mean, I was just like, wow.
I wouldn't have paid $50 for one. I just don't need that one that badly.
Yeah, true.
$50 for a pop. Yeah, I gotta want it more than just hoping that this one will probably be worth something someday, type thing.
True. I mean, if it was the signed one, maybe. I mean, I have a signed one, but
like, yeah.
Oh, good for you.
So, thanks, Mr. Bale. Yeah, that's Christian Bale yelling at the cameraman.
Oh, good for you.
But what do I have in this one? Okay. See, I said these like a week ago, and I don't even remember what they were other than. But okay. So I'm guessing Anthony's rebooting everything in the whole world right now.
Yeah,
But yeah,
definitely.
no, so that was kind of a surprise. And then, back to your Disney Pop ride.
Yes.
$50 or something new. Just I don't know. But Elvira was $50. The Pop ride's $50. Pretty soon the
But still, it's a
Paz.
ride, and it's not big. I mean, she's normal. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing like that pops out at you. Like, okay, she's sitting in a
There's
teacup.
nothing that makes that worth $50.
No, I didn't think. No, like I thought it would be a lot bigger. When I actually got the box and took her out, I was just like, oh, that's surprising.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do it that way, but how much the haunted one?
I don't know. I never got that one. I don't think it was 50 though.
I want to say it was like 35.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, 35 or 39, somewhere around there.
But they charge more. See, this is the thing, is it's going to give people a false sense, because they charge $50, so it's going to be worth more than $50, but it's not going to be worth much more than $50.
No, I don't think so at all.
And it could even be one of those ones, because of how much they did charge for it this time, that it might be worth less than $50, because I don't know if people want it that bad that they're going to pay that much for aftermarket on it.
No, I mean, I waffed for it. I wasn't going to buy it online when it released, but I'll play in a waff for it.
Now, I'll be very interested, because, when Anthony comes back, he's supposed to open up his Marvel box, because we all saw spoilers for it, and it's garbage.
I canceled mine.
Both of us canceled it, but
oh yeah, as soon as I saw the contents, it was instant cancel. Which I'm really disappointed. With the hype that went into it, I thought it would be a lot better.
Yep. Okay. Carlita said that Ezra was $34.99.
Okay.
Yeah, John will buy anything with Disney on it, even past time. Let's see here. So the next Marvel box is going to be Captain Marvel. True. I'm gonna wait till the 11th hour and see. Hopefully, it leaks out, and I can find out beforehand, because these last couple, I've been really, really unhappy with the Collector Core boxes.
Yeah, me too. I canceled my subscription, so I'll wait and see.
Yep. They haven't brought the DC ones back. They've just done weird ones at Target, and I got the Batman, but I didn't get the Aquaman one because I don't want to Aquaman.
And actually, the last time I went to Target, there were Aquaman ones sitting on the shelf. So what does that tell you?
We're probably going to be able to get them cheap.
Exactly. They'll be on clearance here soon enough.
But now Target's going to have every pop in the whole world come March. So get ready.
I know. Here we go again. My right card will hate me again.
I think all that I need, we want to get the 10-inch Jack, and I want that Vader glow.
I want the Vader glow, and I want the Toothless.
That Vader does glow. And that. Now, we're still trying to figure out if it is the clear face with the but even if it is, they didn't do a real great job with the skull.
No, they didn't. But it's still,
it's still kind of cool. And I have a regular Vader pop, so now it's going to make me probably want to get the unmasked Vader too. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Is he bad? I guess I don't know how bad he is.
What, the unmasked Vader one?
Yeah.
Let me pull up old stash here and see. I don't think so. Let's see.
Dash is down.
Vader.
At least it's down on the PC. So let's look at PPG.
Darth.
ADER.
Yeah, it comes up for me, but none of my searches are working.
So on PPG, the regular one is worth $6. I think I got it at Best Buy.
Oh, there you go.
But the unmasked is worth $6.
Okay, well there you go. Now you can get it.
Chrome is worth $20.
Yeah, it's on $10.16 on Amazon.
The choke one, that's a GameStop from Rogue One, where he's going, that's with 19. There's another one that's just with 9 from Rogue One.
I think they're all low except for the holographic one. That's the one that'll cost you, but.
Oh, and there's a first to market. There's a first to market unmasked one that's worth like 85. Well, there's stupid glow candy cane. Shut up, stupid. Bad chase.
Yeah, I passed on all those.
So now, Hot Topic had their Periscope this week, and that Death in the Family Joker is out freaking standing.
It really is. Yes, for sure. That one
You
I will
know-
grab immediately.
And that's kind of following. They've used a little bit of that version of the Joker in Gotham, where they did have somebody wearing the Joker's face, but it wasn't the Joker. And
Oh, interesting. I didn't. Okay.
are you a few seasons behind on Gotham?
Yeah, I still am. So.
Yeah, because Ian from if you watch Shameless ever, he
Yeah.
plays,
Okay.
he plays Joker. Or what is he plays Joker. But now Harley's on this season too, so that's kind of cool.
Oh,
But,
yeah, I gotta get caught up.
And I think I'll probably have to get that new Nightwing too. I'm not a huge Teen Titans fan, but I like how that Nightwing looks a lot like
It does.
Batman games. So I think I have
Yeah, it looks really good. So I'll probably get those as well.
But you know what I don't have to get? Anything at all to do with Dumbo.
No, me neither. Nope, no box, no commons, no nothing.
For me, I just drop the O and it's dumb.
I agree.
I do not need it at all.
No, me neither.
I don't even really have the urge to see the movie. I haven't seen the live action Jungle Book. I haven't seen the live action Beauty and the Beast. I probably won't see the live action Dumbo.
No,
I
me
might
neither.
watch the live action Aladdin.
Nope, I'll pass on that too. Unless my kids want to, then I will. But yeah, no thanks.
Yep, John, you going on your rant about how I hate Disney. But,
Common knowledge. We know that.
I'm related to the Disneys. They're my family. I can't hate them. So, did you get a Psycho Shriner?
Yes, I did. I just think for a second there, but yeah, I did.
So I'm kind of surprised that that they really haven't milked that 20th anniversary sticker into this year.
Yeah, no, it's gone. It's done.
Well, because it was actually back in October was the official. So maybe they just decided that they weren't going to do it into this year, which is great. Because now if they release another Psycho Shriner that has like a different colored hat, I'm not going to buy them. But I do want to have one of all the Spastic Plastics, or now, what is it? Fantastic Plastics now?
Fantastic. Yes, they changed that due to the European slang.
Yeah, since it kind of means the mental handicapped people, and then they...
Yeah. And they want to sell to all markets, so I guess I can see that one. I can see it.
It only took, what, 3 years for someone to complain about it?
Right, exactly. But yeah, I grabbed it up right away. I'm surprised. I thought it would sell out eventually, but
it did, didn't it?
I don't think so. It's on the shop now, actually.
I thought
John said there's a 10% discount out.
Let's see here.
Anthony.
Did he just give up? Maybe he's not
with us. He's staring at us. I think unless he froze.
Hey, Anthony.
I think he froze. Oh wait, now he's moving.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, now I heard him.
Is the mic working?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, man. I reset the router. I reset the computer, everything.
Well, let's unbox this bitch. Oh,
are you guys still not hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're just fine. You're good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to?
Psycho Shriner is still on the Funko Shop.
Okay.
Didn't they change that from thick to fantastic?
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about that already?
Uh-huh. Yeah, since it was, in Europe, it's a slang.
Yeah, back when you were being our deadbeat dad and just, only showing up on holidays and every other weekend.
So spastic is a bad word now.
Yeah. Well, spastic is a slang for like mentally handicapped in some countries. So
yeah, I call many people spastics. So I didn't know that I was offending people. What the hell has society come to that we're taking offense to the word spastic? I mean, like really, I think it's time we get a grip and everybody stops being such a panty liner because it's absolutely ridiculous at this point.
Everybody's so sensitive now.
It's really hurting people very badly because this line's been out for years and years and years, and then finally somebody on social media complained about it, and then it became a big deal.
Right, of course, because that might hurt sales.
Oh, I know, because that's kind of how it always is. It's just, and it takes one person to be like,
Daddy, I was on the internet and I saw this thing called spastic, and one time there was a kid at school that called me that, and now they're all accusing me of being retarded, and they're saying all these bad things, and can you make those boys go away?
Little boy, you can't say that word. Retarded's a bad word too.
Oh no.
It's
not really bad,
It's just a lose either way.
However, we could have every type of genre of pornography known to existence, and nobody takes any offense to bestiality or pedophilia or any of that nonsense. But God forbid we say the word.
I think that there are people that take offense to those things.
Okay, but that doesn't get shut down. That doesn't get renamed.
You do know that, like, if there's like pedophilia pictures on, that's when the FBI comes to your house and takes your computer and you go to jail.
True, yeah.
I think we will explain the internet to Anthony another time.
No,
magnets will save you.
All of those things you named are actually criminal to have on the internet. So,
all right. So I went to the worst extreme possible, but the point I'm trying to make is that there's things out there that people don't make a peep about, but yet these words that you and I have been saying forever and a day. I mean, I'm sure we called significant others the same thing, and never once did they cry or bitch or moan about it. And yet here we are having to take the joy out of a toy because Funko had to change the name of the line to something completely different.
Right.
Stop.
Oh, it's ever since they started doing participation rounds.
I didn't get first place. I got third place, and now I don't feel like I have self-worth. And I just need a ribbon that's the same as everybody else's.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Hulk not happy. Hulk thinks people stupid.
Nice.
All right, Anthony. Now we've had this build-up. Open your damn box. We want to see the despair.
So is it hot?
No, I'm already pumped. Are you shitting me? I got a Wolverine pen. What the hell? What the hell is this? Better be. What the hell is this?
Are they blue?
Oh, they're fucking. Yeah, they're blue. What on God's earth? I don't need toesies. Who wears toesies?
Exactly.
Am I going to yoga class in my beast toesies?
The devil invented those to overthrow us.
They want you to be beast.
I will have glove socks on everybody on the planet, and they will burn with me.
Oh, you know what though? I'm gonna give this box an A- because the notebook is awesome. I'm a big fan of notebooks. I actually collect them. The pop and the rock and
I know
the
once a week.
The pop and the rock candy are actually really awesome. I'm a big fan of the Phoenix, so this is actually perfect for me. I really like it. And I mean, you're going with you want to talk about OG X-Men, even though the box is destroyed?
Oh no.
This is actually phenomenal because it's not every day you see anything Angel related. So this is actually really cool.
True.
He looks so different on Buffy.
He had a branch off to be his own show. The best of him was Dr. Doom. Oh, wait, that's not David Boreanaz. That's the other guy. That's Cole. My bad. That's Cole from Charmed. Dr. Doom. You know what? I'm actually glad I didn't cancel this. I actually really like it. It's actually to me, it's better than the Deadpool box. Dare I say it?
I would agree. I do feel that one is better than the Deadpool one.
Hey, but what in that box allows you to hold your tacos without touching them?
Oh, wait a minute. If I can't touch them, how do I eat them?
Because everybody needs taco holders.
Well, it's usually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an advocate for Taco Tuesday. If the only time we don't do it is if it's a holiday, like I think Christmas Eve was on a Tuesday this year. We do Taco Tuesday every Tuesday. So it doesn't bother me. What I do want to say is that I did cancel the subscription though. Once I realized what the next. Yeah, I'm done with the subscription. They haven't lived up to.
I'm hoping it'll leak out, or we at least have like a small window. Because now, if you didn't notice, I got an email. They reopened up the last 3 boxes to buy.
Yeah.
Because I know that you could buy the Venom box again this week. You could buy the Deadpool box again this week. And did they have the one with the movie moments too? What was the theme for that one again?
The Marvel Cinematic Universe with Whiplash and Iron Man.
Oh yeah, the 10 years of Marvel.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's another reason why I canceled my subscription, because if I really need to get the box, I know I'll be able to get the box.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they step it up, but I'm not super, other than like 2 or 3 of the Captain Marvel pops. I'm not real excited about that line. So
no, me neither. I like the Walmart one. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna get the Target Glow one.
Oh yeah, I'll get that one too. But
my favorite,
I'm good with those 2.
My favorite pop out of all of them is Young Nick Fury. Eye patchless Nick Fury.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That just looks like random black man number 2.
Oh my god. Well,
I mean, you could use any movie that's got like some black guy wearing a coat. He's like, yep, this is him. We're gonna need what it is, you know.
We're gonna have parental advisories across the screen coming soon.
Yep. R-rated.
I didn't say anything bad by saying random black man.
No, but I just think that I go overboard sometimes because I don't think before I speak, like the a-hole that I am.
Oh, I don't either. When we get to 20,
you know what other box I don't need? I don't need the Lion King box either.
Oh God,
no.
I don't need any of the Dumbo boxes either.
Yep, we talked about that too. Yeah,
we talked about Dumbo. We're dropping the O.
Oh, it's dumb, plain dumb. Yes. I love it. Well, okay, so I'm looking on the list to see that. Okay, so there's 2 things now. Like they haven't. My weekly rant. Funko goes overboard with everything, but now they have. What's Target have? 2 10-inches coming out on one day, 4 in 3 weeks' time, and now all these boxes. Enough with the boxes. Enough with the massive. It's just getting to the point. You know, I think Papa Funk has a point, man. It's never gonna die, but I think that it's at the point where it's like it's not even fun for the collector anymore. I have fun with it for things that come out or things that I haven't gotten yet. But where is Funko going? What is tomorrow going to bring? I mean, for crying out loud, like you mentioned at the beginning of the show that I was in and out for, you know, Elvira rose from the dead. Where did she come from? Out of nowhere.
She was in the truck that didn't make it there.
Yeah, it's funny. That Fury and Black Lace site with everything that happened there, they probably sent him back.
It's funny. It's funny how it didn't make it there, but it made it to Funko HQ.
Right, exactly.
Well,
so did you buy your? Are you buying your? What?
On that note, you know, whenever anyways had a lot of problems getting a certain pop out, Funko seemed to step in and sells them in the shop from time to time. We saw a lot of that with Toys R Us when Toys R Us was going under. When whatever problem they were having with the glow-in-the-dark Black Panther, that was the Walmart exclusive, that one showed up in the Funko shop. And there was another Walmart one that they did, but I can't remember what it was. But they've done 2 Walmart ones. And so I just think that, you know, when they don't get sold the right way, they end up in the island of misfit toys, and then eventually Funko sells them.
Agreed.
So what were you going to say there, Anthony?
We're looking at his closed eyes.
He's mourning. He's realizing about how good his box really.
Buy your Funko stock now. No, I'm here.
Hi, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
Anthony.
He's probably like,
really? I went out again?
You did for a little bit.
Went out again?
For a sec, now you're good.
Come on, come on.
Keep walking towards the light.
I don't know.
Anthony.
Like, I see what Funko's doing, mass producing everything. They're making their
I
sales.
feel like I'm in The Conjuring.
But if they don't
I was gonna
start pumping out grails again, they're gonna die. I'm sorry. It's like
buy.
I'm reading here in the chat here while Anthony keeps fading in and out.
yeah, he just dropped out again. But I think they need to start. They need to start doing outside of the cons. Their limited runs on the shop and stuff like that. Or I mean, they're eventually going to fizzle out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, well, you know, it's just like anything else. It keeps growing in popularity, so they're going to make more. Warner Brothers is making a Funko movie, kind of like the Lego movies, but it's going to star Funko Pops instead of the Lego guys, and you know, it's going to get bigger, and which means they're going to make a ridiculous amount of stuff, and it's just kind of how it's going to be. But you know, it's good for us and the people that weather the storm. It'll go back to how it was because it'll.
Yeah, I think eventually they'll
and then goes back down. You know, I don't think it's ever going to be as bad as like the Beanie Babies. You know, but those are
no. I think this is temporary. They'll fix it. But
how Amy ever got into Beanie Babies is beyond me. I don't know. But we have a few tubs of Beanie Babies upstairs.
You never know.
One year I said we should give out Beanie Babies for Halloween.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, one year we gave out light up fidget spinners. That was the year, but not this last Halloween, but the year before. And the kids got really excited about those. But they were just
definitely.
I had lead paint, and they probably all have. They got the short limb now. It's like I used a fidget spinner with this hand, and now it don't work too good. But
it's gonna fall off.
Yeah, I got like 50 fidget spinners for like $20 or something off of meh.com one day. And so
that's a good idea though.
Yeah, no, it was good. And then this year we just pretended we weren't home because Amy brought the kids out and I turned the lights off and hid in the basement.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I do that too. All right.
But yeah, no. At least we got Anthony to open his box in case he doesn't make it back anymore. So now I am excited. I'm glad that they finally made a Star Wars pop that I give a damn about. And that
yeah.
You know, hopefully they make, well, as long as we figure out when it's going to go and we get it online or something like that, I don't think it's going to be that bad to get.
No, I don't think so either.
There was a couple from the last TargetCon that did Loki ever go online? I don't ever remember Loki being online. I had to go to the store and buy him that day.
I think it did, but it was very fast and it was gone.
Because what's fun is when they have these street dates and they release a whole bunch of pops, they don't tell the store anything about it. So you go there and they're like, "Hi, how can? What are you talking about? All these
right? Oh, I don't know.
What? I don't think we got any more. We're like all showing the stock things. You've had them for 2 weeks,
right? And then they make excuses. Oh, that's not accurate. That's not accurate. Like, oh, that updates every week.
The worst was when they had, oh, Anthony's back again. Hi, Anthony.
Yay!
You're good now.
I was about to quit, and then I said, I'm not a quitter. My name's not John. I'm staying. I'm going to give it another shot.
I do know that John
in the car driving to New York
when John quits
or Jersey,
pops,
wherever.
he buys more pops.
He
does when he hasn't quit. John has bought so many pops since then.
All of a sudden, I saw a Colonel Sanders and a Betty Boop. I was like, "Oh, welcome back."
Yeah.
What I was going to say before technology and the world and life caught up to me for a moment. You guys better buy your stocks of Funko now because I think they're like $13 a share. And I have this feeling that as much as I bitch and moan and complain, that all this mass production is actually going to benefit one person that's not the collector, the owner of the share. So buy your shares now that they're cheap, because by the middle of the end of the year, I guarantee you they're going to be quadruple in price.
I have a couple of them right now. They're selling for $17 a share.
So they've already gone up $4 from last week.
Yeah, they're on the rise right now.
$4 from last week. So if you had 100 shares, you just made $400.
That's pretty fancy.
Yeah, pretty much.
The next video goes down $5.
Let me see. Buy price. Yeah, $17.78 is a share right now.
They've been steady at 12, and then it jumped to 13. They were steady at 12 for like 6 or 7 weeks. Then it jumped to 13. I was like, oh, maybe I'll buy now. But then, Mark, I don't like you. I was like, you know what? Maybe it'll drop to 10. I could buy 3, 4, 5 shares and see what happens. But now they've just been going up, and now it's too rich for my blood. But maybe my tax return gets me a couple shares.
Yeah, you know, I probably should buy a couple just because it's Funko, and I buy everything else they put out.
Right, exactly. Well, that's why I bought shares.
Why not make a profitable investment out of it?
Exactly.
But enough about me trying to be financial analyst for that damn show, because that's never gonna damn happen. I want to show you guys something cool that I got in a friendly box this week. Hold on a sec.
He's leaving on his own free will for once.
So I got something. So I'm part of the Fanatics message board, the Funko Fanatics message board, and there's a thread on the boards where it's called. It's just like a give back. It's like a back and forth. It's like a pay it forward type of thread.
Mm-hmm.
And part of a box that I got last week, I actually got something that I think is dope. And Mark, I'd be surprised if you don't own this, Mark, but this was one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. It's Batman and Robin salt and pepper shakers, and it's actually made by Funko. So,
nice.
It's purely a phone, right? It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
It's not something that you see every day, and I was like, oh man, this is dope.
Yeah, I would use those definitely. Those are sweet.
Hell yeah! I mean, I have my we have vampire ones. The vampire is giving the Mrs. Vampire a kiss on the neck, and the blood's dripping, so it's pretty cool when they're together and they're a magnet. I'm more into the dark side than I let out to be when I wear my colorful stuff on the show here.
Oh, that's Carlita reminded me. She actually picked me those up a couple weeks ago.
Shut up!
Yeah, they were in the DC Legions of Collectors box, one of the Batman ones.
See, I never did anything Legion of Collector wise, because one of the ones that I saw with like the green whoever, you know, I don't know. They just never did it for me. The Green Hornet, no, not the Green Hornet. I don't know. There was maybe Green Lantern.
Oh,
I think there was a whole bunch of green. Yes.
Just wait till the Green Lantern Corps movie, and then everybody's gonna want that 3-pack. I actually have 2 of them, and I like them. I like this little squirrel.
Listen, Batfleck quitting or losing his role, or I don't care if he's an alcoholic or not. Him not being able to play Batman any longer just says what's going on with the DCU. It's an absolute nightmare to be. I mean,
you mean the one that has a movie called Aquaman that just made over $1 billion?
Well, that's because everybody loves staring at Jason Momoa. Come on, let's.
And who is it? That's isn't James Gunn writing the new Suicide Squad?
That's different though. That's not DCU.
Yeah, it is.
Technically, it's not.
How?
Because DCU's Joker and Jared Leto Joker aren't the same character.
Yeah, they are.
No, DCU's Joker is Joaquin Phoenix.
Googling.
No, the Joaquin Phoenix movie is a one-shot. They've already said that it's not part of the DCU. Suicide Squad is, because
really
it had Ben Affleck as Batman in the movie. It's
That's
part.
you know what you know what. That's right. At the end of the movie, he came out as Bruce Wayne. That's right. I forgot. You're right.
No, it's
Well,
the
you're always right.
beginning of the movie when it's showing how he was arrested.
No, the end when he's talking to the black lady. Isn't that the end of the movie where he sits down?
Oh yeah, Waller, but he was in the beginning of the movie too. He appeared multiple times because he was the one that remember because Harley gets crashes into the water in the car, and then Batman goes down and saves her.
All right, but
yeah, that's right, he does.
So did you guys both see Aquaman?
No, not yet. I want to.
I haven't watched all of it.
But I will.
I fell asleep when I was watching it the other day, but I'm probably gonna watch it this weekend.
And you're promoting how it made it less to stay awake during it.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
I get tired. I mean, listen. I guess I don't know. Whatever. I am very, very much looking forward to James Gunn's Suicide Squad. 1000%. So I'm hoping that can kind of give some breach to what was an absolute monstrosity of DCU movies prior to, I guess, Aquaman, we'll say, and then what's next to come. So I'll be hopeful. Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
You didn't like Wonder Woman?
No, at all. Come on, Steppenwolf, really?
Well, okay.
That's the villain?
Steppenwolf was the... You see, we have to slow things down for Anthony here. Steppenwolf was the bad guy in Justice League.
Who's the one Who's the one in Wonder Woman?
I can't remember what that guy's name was. Does anyone in the chat remember?
Wanna be Steppenwolf? Anyway,
I'm
so
I'm thinking of a pop of him over there somewhere. There, I think there's a pop of him.
So all to me, all Wonder Woman really was Captain America with a female in an alternate universe. That's all That's the only way I saw Wonder Woman. Not that I'm trying to degrade women and they shouldn't be superheroes. No, I'm not saying anything like that. Because Gal Gadot, whatever the hell her name is, she played a phenomenal role. The movie, she did a great Wonder Woman. I just don't like the movie. Didn't give me anything. Like I didn't feel anything.
I don't know. I can't find it. I give up.
Didn't Wonder Woman exist before Captain America?
I'm not going on timelines right now. What I'm saying is that to me, it's just some interplanetary, superhero but I don't know. It just felt like I was watching Captain America as a female. That's what it felt like.
So we've gotten the impression from Anthony that he's down on Wonder Woman, down on Captain Marvel. Anthony, you need to start liking women superheroes.
No.
Because what's the full name of the Suicide? Because the new Suicide Squad. No, because that's the new. It's not. It's the Birds of Prey movie. They actually released a little teaser for this week. But that's an emancipation of something Harley Quinn. I can't remember the full name. It's really long.
Right. That's supposed to be Harley Quinn's standalone. Suicide Squad is actually called The Suicide Squad, and it's the second one.
Or is it just called Suicide Squad?
The Suicide.
So it was the
last one was,
and now it's the Suicide.
Yes.
Now this last week in Arrow, they had their version of the Suicide Squad, but it was a lot of different people that aren't in the Suicide Squad movie. But like
Supergirl and Flash. Who was in it? Because this is interesting to me. I haven't seen Arrow in a while.
Let's see here.
Flash.
They're going.
I watched The Flash. I never watched Arrow though.
Oh, Arrow's dope. I did like whatever 5 or 6 seasons. I don't even know. Stephen Amell plays an amazing Arrow. The show, the storyline is great. What I really like from time to time is they took Flash and brought him into Arrow. They took Arrow and brought him into Flash. Then they started doing it with Supergirl, and then they brought in most recently. I want, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Batgirl or Batwoman or something like that. They just added a new character. She has her own show now. So
Yeah,
I like how
really?
they.
Well, Ruby Rose plays Batwoman, and yes, it sounds like they're developing the show. It's not out yet.
Okay, but she's been introduced, correct?
Yeah, she was in the. It's the precursor. It was Elseworlds was the big crossover between all the shows. It's the precursor to they're doing Crisis on Infinite Earths next season.
Oh, cool.
So that means some people are going to.
I'll watch it. It's worth a shot.
But
No,
Elseworlds was really good because Elseworlds started out with Oliver and Barry were switched. So Barry Allen was even though they were
bro.
Yeah, and then Oliver
Stephen
Queen
Amell
yeah.
was Flash. That's pretty interesting. I gotta catch up.
The Suicide Squad for the Arrowverse is Ricardo Diaz, who's Dragon, Carrie Cutter, who's Cupid, Shaini Wei, who is China White, and Joe Wilson, who is Kane Wolfman. And they've all been bad guys at different times on the different shows, and Argus has captured them all, you know, and because what's his name? Django's wife now runs Argus, or I think
they didn't bring back Deathstroke for the Suicide Squad version.
No, Arrow? I can't remember. Did Death? Oh no, I don't think he died. But no, they didn't bring him back because they've kind of used him the first time they kind of did a Suicide Squad thing. But this time they were actually going to be putting like the explosives in him and stuff, kind of like how the real Suicide Squad comics started out, where they all had.
Really interesting.
Yeah, you know, I'm wondering how many more years Arrow's going to be going, because that one's ran the longest out of all of them, and I can foresee now because there's a couple more that are in the works, and eventually they're either they're going to have them shuffled in schedule so they can all have them, or some of them are going to finally have to go away. And the first one that'll go away will be Arrow, just because it's been on the long.
Right.
There's got to come a point in time where he just doesn't. Go ahead.
I like all of them. The only one I haven't really watched much of is Black Lightning, and I keep meaning to, and then I forget about it, and now the episodes are piling up and piling up and piling up. It's because that one doesn't cross over with all the other ones.
Right, exactly.
I got a really big kick out of Legends of Tomorrow because they weren't part of the crossover this time, but they came back from their mission that was on that week, and they had a whole bunch of missed voice messages from all the people that were involved in that. It goes, oh, you got messages from all these people. Oh, sounds like a bad crossover episode. So
Legends
of Tomorrow has been great because they spoof so many things. Like, you know, they did George Lucas, they've done all kinds of people, you know. So it's been kind of fun because when George Lucas got scared, he didn't go on to make Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark. So two of the main characters lost their powers because they pursued their line of what they did because of seeing those movies with children. So they had to correct George Lucas to get everyone their powers back. So it was very Doctor Who-ish. And Legends of Tomorrow has become kind of the lighthearted show because it's actually really funny a lot of the time. So, I mean, hell, they had a giant stuffed animal be the big bad guy in one of the seasons.
That's crazy.
So now for our main topic tonight, we're just doing a kick around one here. And we're really just going to talk about, you know, what, you know, how did let me find my exact wording and how I put this here. So what makes what we collect special to us? And because, you know, that's what it all comes down to. That's why any of you guys are here watching, is because you collect. And, you know, collecting is different, you know, means different things to different people. And, you know, does one of you guys want to start out with why you collect?
Anthony. David, David, let's hear from you.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Hey, Anthony's working right now, so he better talk because he'll break up and go away.
Yep. So, Anthony, the honor is yours, kind sir.
One word: nostalgia. It takes me back. It keeps me young. It makes me appreciate the time that I grew up in, the youth that I had. As an adult, it keeps me appreciative to be able to do it now when, you know, you couldn't really do it as much as a kid without your parents helping you out. It keeps me going. It keeps me young. And to me, that's one of the reasons I think while able to fight and kick and claw my way through, you know, even the darkest times, is because I have so much of my childhood just constantly surrounding me, and so much good memories and good times of not caring and no responsibility, and, you know, the best times of our lives that we took for granted, that maybe I'm trying to relive them now in that sense, but we're here and we do it together. And the other things it does is, you know, why it makes it so special to me is because it brings me guys like you. It brings me friendships from strangers and common interests from people that you would never think had the same type of interest that you did. You know, I mean, if you look at this community, it's every race, genre, background, culture you could think of has some part in it one way or another. And to me, that's what makes it the most special. You know, there's no higher or lower. We're all equals. It doesn't matter how many grails you have, how much value your collection has. Everybody appreciates you and will communicate with you and tell you their story and listen to yours. And that's what makes it really special to me.
Cool. You know, for me, it's hard to know exactly why I started, because I just like stuff. And for me, collecting is, I like to be surrounded by the things that I love. And there's so many different things, whether it be records, games, pop, you know, and, you know, it was over the years now, one of the things that really accelerated the whole pops thing was it was actually something that both me and Amy got excited about, you know, because Amy doesn't like video games. Amy likes music, but doesn't really care about my vinyl records and stuff like that. But when we started getting into pops, we go out looking for pops together. We're always, we're talking and like looking at, on eBay or like different things, like, hey, did you see this deal and all this other stuff, And so it's a really great bonding thing that, we can do together. And, now that with the little kids and stuff like that, it's going to be fun to incorporate them into it as they get a little older too. But, it's, for me, yeah, a lot of it's nostalgia. It's me actually investing in something that I love to show that this is something that I love, and Anthony did hit it in the head too. It's great that there's such a community, because 10 years ago, if you were collecting something like this, you were maybe on like some kind of message board or some weird AOL chat room or something if you want to talk to people about stuff. And then, it'd be some like weird guy that's like, 63 that's pretending to be 18-year-old girl and talking to you. Hi, I really like to collect and I wish you'd... Oh, I probably could do this with...
But I think I do have this voice turned on. Okay. So, I would really like it if you would send me that Pez, and then maybe my dad will let me send pictures of my dog.
No, but I mean, it's so cool now that that everything's changed so much. That it's easy to reach out and find people to talk to, and there's a lot of great people out there that collect stuff, and it's pretty awesome, and it's a lot of.
And now we get to swipe left or right instead of going into a chat room and going ASL question mark. Right. So it's
yeah, you're old enough if you see what ASL means.
Oh my
No, but I mean, David, I'm looking forward to hearing yours, but I just want to piggyback for a second. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure you're going to touch on this too, David. It's nostalgia for all of us, for each and every one of us, even the younger generation that is involved in it. There's even kids that I see that they make my collection look foolish. And I'm like, yo, how do you do it? They just have that mastermind of, yo, I'll trade you. Remember back in our day, like it was, hey, man, I'll trade you 3 packs of this for those 2 comic books. Well, they have their own ways of doing things now. So it's awesome to see, but it's even awesomer or more awesome to see us get to, like you said, man, you know, it brings us all together. And
It
that's also very cool about it. So anyway, David, without further ado, I'm sorry. Give me your reason.
I mean, it's basically what you guys said. Number one, the friendships. Look at us right now. If we weren't collectors and doing what we do, would this show be alive right now? Would we have the family that we have? You, me, Mark, everybody, all the people we talk to every day, all day.
Well, it'd be a really interesting show if we didn't collect anything. So
That's true.
what are you wearing?
You do today? Did you cut the grass?
Yeah.
But I mean,
I went to the grocery store and
but like that for me, that's on the social level for what it does. But personally, the collecting for me is it defines who I am. I buy the stuff I want to. Like, I have my family, my world, but like this room that you see down here is mine. I've got my Destiny over there. I've got my little knickknacks. I've got all my pops. Like, each one is something that I like, something that gives me a memory or makes me think of, or that I enjoy doing. And it's like a outward expression of who I am. And I love it. You know, I'll come down here and look through things and just be like, oh yeah, that makes me think of this, like this memory, like, oh, I can see Sloth up there. And, you know, watching the Goonies when I was younger and wanting to go find treasure and be a pirate and all that kind of stuff. And then it defines me on who I am. The weirdisms that I collect, the things that I do, and then that I meet along the way.
And you said something that to me, if we weren't collectors, would this show, you know, there's a big world of difference between us and the sports collectors or the sports fanatics, because all they really do at the end of the day, if you don't like the same team, but even if you do like the same team, you're still fighting with each other. Like, what do we fight about? Nothing. We compare, contrast, and enjoy. I never hear, I mean, there's negativity because people, you know, F the flippers and this and that. But you know what? I even tip my cap to them, because without them, these things don't have value. They'll have value to us, but they wouldn't have value amongst the community and the masses that it does.
It's true.
Exactly. And ones to them that aren't valuable are to us. Like, I mean, look at Mark's. Some of his on that shelf back there aren't worth anything, but that's not what it's about. Like,
no,
like me. I jumped on the Warhammer Commons. Those mean a lot to me because I read those books growing up and I wanted to get them, and those will be priceless to me. And as the same for you guys. I mean, that's what it's about.
I have the entire Daredevil. I have all the Daredevil. I think there's only one or two that are even above $20. It's not about that. When that show came, you know, they're just, like you said, man, it's not about the dollar value. This room may have a lot of value. It may have no value. But looking at these things and every variation and every difference of them, you know, even all the Iron Mans, it's just, it goes back to where it all started from.
Right. And it's
to the modern day. And exactly. And it's me. Exactly.
Well, no, I mean, it's great. Now, I do have to comment because Amy made a comment earlier that she was, all she can notice here is that because I have this panda pool and this chicken with the Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and now that's all she can see when she looks at it, because it really is bothering her that there's a Nightmare Before Christmas and Deadpool mixed together. But we've been moving. So Amy's been making her own this custom Nightmare Before Christmas thing that she's been painting these backdrops for it and stuff over here, and so she keeps taking stuff out of here. So I had some loose pops that I stuck in there just so there's not weird holes. And she always notices because she's like, I can't stand watching the show because you have those pops all screwed up. And yeah. So she commented in the comments a little earlier about the Deadpools with the Nightmare. But, you know, she didn't notice that Stonekeeper's with them too.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going to point out. Yep.
I guess.
I actually flipped.
You know, the other day she's like, I'm going to come down and I'm going to arrange all the pops again, but then that didn't happen. So it's your fault, Amy.
I've been trying to turn this office around for a week, and I just haven't had a second to do it. I don't know where to begin. But yeah, I mean, that topic is probably going to be the same. I think everybody would have a similar, not identical, but at the end of the day, we're all going to touch on the same thing. It brings us back. It touches on nostalgia, and it defines who we are.
Exactly.
And those are the three things that I get from both the chat room and from you guys in the discussion that we just had.
Oh, of course.
But I mean, listen, I'm grateful for it. I mean, it may have cost me 100 points on my credit score and a lot of money on my credit cards, but
oh yes, amen there.
Hey man, listen, we're all gonna go out the same way one day. Screw it, man. Live and enjoy, and who gives a crap what happens?
Exactly. You only live once. Exactly.
All right,
that's it, man.
Now Amy's mad about another one here. I'm just trying to figure out where it is here. Looking on the thing, she's mad that there's Scooby-Doo and iZombie pops together. But oh yeah, I can see Scooby-Dum and iZombies and Snowman Jack right there. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it.
So whose night is tonight?
You know, you could come downstairs and start straightening them up during the show and say hi to everybody.
Do it, Amy. Do it.
You just got called out.
Dare you?
You just got called out.
I dare you! Well, that wasn't the voice I was going to use.
I dare you!
Amy, come downstairs. Okay.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo! So whose night is it tonight? I think we have an announcement to make on behalf of. Oh, look at that, David! Thank you. Pump it up, baby. Pump it up.
I just want to say thank you to Anthony for sending me this week, and as you see on my fish tank, if you can, the lovely decals that he sent me. What a good guy.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you got them. That's a pretty cool logo.
Wanted to thank you personally.
I actually just got new ones made. Just to try to change it up and make it a little bit different. I got these circular ones.
Oh, very nice.
And there, you can't see them on camera, but underneath here, there's like a road that's lit up. You can't see it on camera, but I want to see how they do. Also, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get myself on the map. It's not easy, man. I even tried with the mystery boxes. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be patient and see what time brings me. Tax season's coming. Maybe I'll hit something good. But enough of that. Mark, do we have,
yeah, he's doing it right after 20 questions.
I was gonna say, I want to make sure you were still doing it. We have to hey, if you win,
yeah, somebody's gonna win a free pop tonight. I don't know
exactly.
Who. I'm gonna get mad after 20 questions, and it's gonna tell me who won. So yeah, I think David went last time. So it's you.
Oh, we know I love this game.
This is gonna be, hey, just in case, I got a zoo animal shirt on underneath here. Weirdo.
Speaking of which, real quick, disappointed in the Amazon 6-inch Voltron. I canceled.
Oh yeah, I didn't add that to the run list. So what
disappointing.
Are they really exactly the same?
From what everybody's saying, they are. It's just a titch bit more shiny. So I had it pre-ordered. I canceled it.
It's the pile of crap, like the glow in the dark, just the egg from the It Pops. Oh, Anthony, I was going to ask you because you're a Stephen King fan, right?
Somewhat.
What did you think about the fact that CBS All Access is going to do a 10-part miniseries based on The Stand?
I didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah, I posted it in our chat this week. Thank you for reading that.
I'm sorry. I haven't had a moment to catch up.
No, you notice so much of the last 2 days that I kind of try to scroll up, but then John gets excited and puts 18 gifts in a row. And
yes. So that makes it very difficult to keep on track. Okay, so speaking of which, also on top of that, what do you think about the prequel to The Shining, or the sequel to The Shining that's coming out?
Please.
I don't know how I feel about it. The
hotel has history regardless, so let's throw some more peeps in there.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't really have any. I don't want them to recast anybody, but almost everybody's dead anyway. So, what? Maybe
Ghost
is
Adventures was there.
Colonel
Come on.
Danny going to show up? You know, Red Rub, Red Rub.
Red rum.
Okay. I'm done, Anthony.
Oh man.
No.
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
All right, so you got a pop for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, to Anthony Pop. So, is it based on a comic book?
Oh crap. Yeah.
Okay.
Does he wear a red suit? Yes, I'm actually doing
No.
good.
No. No, he's not. He doesn't wear a red suit.
Okay, so it's not Deadpool, not Iron Man. Well, not regular Iron Man.
I got
Deep-
it.
Is the Pop older than a year old?
No.
Like, did it come out in 2018?
Well, 4 weeks ago, 2018. I mean, 31 days ago. I say, did it come out before the beginning of 2018?
Let me see. No.
Okay, it's from the last year.
Is this comic book person a Marvel Universe?
No.
Oh. Is it DC?
No.
Oh, snap.
All right, so comic books that, so not red suit, but I guess that wouldn't be a red suit. I'm trying to think of comic book ones that have come out in the last year that weren't. So we got like Hellboy, and well, we know it's not Saga, because he's never. What other non? I mean, I suppose he has other crap that I have, but what's your question, David?
Is this a animal?
Oh, geez, this
It's not a zoo animal. Yes, it's
a robot cat.
Yes, it's an animal.
Okay, an animal.
Animal.
Is there a movie based on that this character's in?
No.
So it's strictly comic.
You know, quite honestly, I forgot the questions we've asked and the answers. So,
Well, with that being said, young man.
an animal. Comic book.
Oh, it's not DC, not Marvel. It's a
Not
comic book
DC.
character. The Pops come out in the last year, and it's an animal, and there's no movie based on that comic.
It hasn't come out in the last year.
It hasn't come out in the last year. You said
it hasn't. No, I said it hadn't. I said no.
No. Is it a feline animal?
Yes. Yes. Si, senor. Yes. Good question. Yes. Yeah. Ah.
Well, it can't be a Thundercat because they didn't start as comics.
If I have an idea, Mark, it's something you talk about all the time.
Saga?
Yeah, what cat's in there?
Well, Lion Cat, but that's more than that came out in the last year. And he just he has Lion Cat though, but he said it didn't come out in the last year.
Oh.
Well, that's right, because you don't. Anthony has all the Lion Cats, I think.
I do. I don't know if he does.
Oh, you do? Oh, no, it's you then. It's not Anthony. So, okay, it's older than a year. It's a cat comic book. Oh, this is horrible. It's not a movie. Is it a comic book that's still in print?
No.
Is the cat a pet of the main hero?
Good question, but no.
No, that would make sense. Shit. Shoot.
I don't like this at all. Okay, so it's not Marvel, not DC. Image doesn't have a whole lot of pops. Oh, this is horrible. Is this comic? Did it start before 1990?
The comic book did, yes.
Well, it can't.
David?
Khalid, it can't be Disney because if it's a comic, Disney doesn't have any characters that started as comics. That, yeah. So, come on, David. You got to be great for us.
You ask one.
Is this a comedy comic?
No.
Dude, I have a cat.
What the heck? And it's not Marvel or DC. I mean, so there's all these Felix cats, but they're just new. And it's not like there's a Heathcliff or a Garfield pop. Well, it doesn't matter because it's a serious one. A serious one, and it's a freaking cat. This is going to be another Anthony one.
We're gonna no, you guys. No, you guys are just
or something.
No, I think there's something that you guys are just missing because you've come real close.
A cat. Is it his damn Voltron again? Were those cats?
I don't know. It's a freaking robot. I'm gonna kill it. Anthony, is your pop a robot?
No, it's not a robot.
Okay, at least we cleared that up this time. I have no freaking clue. Chat, you got anything? Well, Hanna-Barbera still that would be like it wouldn't start out as a comic.
I don't know. I'll take off my shirt and surrender. I don't know. Here.
What?
Here's my old dirty socks for today. Nope. No.
Let me think here.
Well, Mark, you said it. I don't know what you're missing. I don't know why you said it's not.
For you.
Is that Mr. Sacco?
I said what it was.
You said exactly what it was, and you convinced yourself that it wasn't.
Well, I said Garfield and
we're down to like
that. I said Scooby Doo.
No, it's you guys got like 2 questions left anyway.
I already surrendered.
What in the hell did I say?
Mark's the non-drinking smart one, so I surrender mine to him. Boop boop boop. I hate 20 questions. I hate it because I have no idea.
Well, I said Lion Cat, but it's not Lion Cat because Lion Cat came out in the last year.
Are any of the Power Rangers cats?
I don't collect Power Rangers.
Well,
I collect Voltron, the real Power Ranger.
True.
The zoo animal that you can't pet because it's robotic. It's the zoo. It's
no, it wouldn't be Harry Potter. He doesn't-
And don't name me
Mark, you said
because
Mark, you said
comic.
you said what it was. You said it can't be, and I was like, that's exactly what it is. When you said it, I was like, what does he mean?
Oh, because it was probably because I thought it was from the last year. So it's a Thundercat. Is it one of the Thundercats?
It's one of the Thundercats.
Well, that limits it down with one question left. Thanks for playing.
So which one do we want to say? So Lionel's the only one I know the name of anymore.
It's that dude with the whip. What does?
Yeah, it probably is him.
Tigra?
No, the dude with the bald-headed one, the fat man.
That's
The one that looks like a fetish Mr. Clean.
Yes, that
it's
one.
Vin Diesel. It's a blue Vin Diesel.
Yes, that one.
His name's Panthro?
No, it's not that.
Panthro.
Yes, his name is Panthro. It's not Panthro.
It's not Panthro? Okay. Well, we lost.
You guys could have found out right away if you would have said, is it male or female? Because it's actually Chitara.
Oh.
See, I'm gonna
But
go
you
back.
never asked.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch because
I think we need to make it 50
before
questions.
you said that it did come out after 2018.
Prior to 2018. You said, did it come out in the last year? I said no. But then I said, do you mean 2018? And you said that was last week. And I
meant in 2019. Okay. So John sent me a text message with our winner. And our winner.
Drum roll, please.
You made your dogs go bonkers.
Northeast Pops is the winner. Congratulations. You won a KFC Colonel holding a bucket of chicken.
Shut up. Shut up.
Northeast
Shut
Pop.
up.
I'm in the Northeast. Where in the Northeast?
I have a senile dog. It's crazy. He hears a water drop and he goes nuts.
We love our furry friends.
Hey, Northeast Pops, congratulations. And I think this is like
Yeah,
one of the first times we've seen you in the chat. So kudos to you, man.
Yeah,
Give us luck, eh?
we're in the Northeast. I'm from Cleveland.
I'm from New York.
Oh yeah, you're Northeast too. That's right. Mark's the oddball in the Central time period stamp.
Dude, I'm just a
In the Ice Age over in Mr. Negative 87.2.
So listen, really quick before we do did you guys touch base on the 8,000 today?
Northeast Pops is Jason Biotti. Biotti? I can never remember how to pronounce your last name.
Oh,
Jay.
hey
Yeah.
Jay, how you doing?
So if you want to you can either message you can message John or message me your address and everything, and I'll get it out to him, and he'll get that out right away. He'll probably completely cover the box in tape and write derogatory things about how you hate Disney. He always does that to me.
Yeah, chicken wrapping paper.
No, Jason actually told me that he watches our show every week, but a lot of times he doesn't get to see it live. So he's been
thank you, Jason,
for a long time. So I'm glad that you were here, and hey, great that you won.
Yeah, thank you, and congrats.
Yes, thank you.
So did you guys touch at all during my technical difficulties on the enormous amount of pop releases that were leaked out of the UK?
No.
Which ones were those?
Oh my goodness. A whole new wave of Stranger Things, NSYNC, Johnny Cash, more Jaws, like an array, like just a laundry
How about
list.
the Jaws ones, which I will buy all of them. Johnny Cash though, they're coming out with
Yeah, Johnny Cash.
Oh man, yeah, that I'm all over.
We saw the Jaws ones. We talked about that last week.
This one was, I think, is just it was like they actually added on to that list and brought out a whole bunch more.
Well, that's cool. What else did I see? There's been so many. I'm still really excited for just to get Milton and the boss from Office Space. I don't really care about the other two, but I need to have Milton and I need to have the boss because they're gonna sit
Milton's the one with the stapler, right?
Yep. They told me I could play my radio at a reasonable volume between 8 and 10. If they take my stapler again, I'm going to burn down the building. Yep.
That guy was my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of those because I have my Ron Swanson pop sitting on my desk at work, and those two are gonna join Ron Swanson because they are very appropriate workplace pops. But I'll probably I might get the full set and have them at home too. But the Jennifer Aniston one's pretty good, but the Ron Livingston one is just okay. He's holding a TPS report.
So here's a whole new wave of Big Bang Theory, a whole new wave of Stranger Things, a whole new wave of Ghostbusters, 2 more Super Troopers, a new SpongeBob, Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak and Vanna White, The Handmaid's Tale, or the Handmaid's Tale. I can't the writing is very hard to read. There's about 4 Jaws pops, more Kiss, Castlevania, Bosco, Billions, another Hellboy, Cheers, Green Giant ad icons.
Did you say Billions?
Billions.
Why would they make any pops from that show? I mean, it's a good show, but there's no pops that are going to be good out of that show at all. It's just
Chuck, Wendy, Bobby, and Taylor.
Wait, is this that wish list one where it was all the pops you wanted to see? Because I know that
no
is on that one.
No, this was a leak from the UK on all 5 NSYNC is on here. The new Kiss pops, the new Simpson pops, The Secret Life of something, The Secret Life of Pets 2. And then there's new 5-star. There's 4 Ghostbusters and 5 My Hero Academia. There's new mystery minis for Ghostbusters, and there's 5 new Pocket Pops coming out. 2 of them are Ghostbusters related. Now, obviously, these
a lot of them make sense, but I would be very surprised if they put out Pops or Billions because.
Listen, I'm sure the licensure needs to be obtained before any of these actually drop. Also,
Did you see the sketches for the new Simpsons Pops that dropped today?
Yes.
So we got what? Ned Flanders, Mole Man, Chief Wiggum, Chief Wiggum, Mo, Apu, Mr. Burns, Pie Man Homer, Lisa holding a saxophone, Grandpa, and Bartman. So there's some good ones. I'll definitely get at least Bartman because I'll probably maybe even put him up with my Batman. But can't think of anything else. So you guys doing anything exciting this weekend?
No, I'm gonna play Destiny tonight, and that's about it.
I was supposed to go see my childhood best friend. Him and his wife had a baby, but my wife is sick, and he doesn't want any germs around the newborn. I don't blame him, so I think we're just staying in for the weekend. You, Mr. 20 minus 2,000 below?
Oh no, dude! Here it is. It's Pop Curated. It's a list of pop ideas. They started a new site called Pop Ideas, and it's ones that they want to have, and that's why I see Wheel of Fortune, Johnny Cash, Big Bang Theory, NSYNC, Kiss, Handmaid's Tale, Cheers, Castlevania, Pretty Woman.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know if that list is real.
Well, that's weird because I got mine from Angry Nerd Dad on Instagram.
Well, that's the problem. Is sometimes people do stuff like that, and then they decide that they're real.
And a nerdy dad. That's what I meant to say. Where do you get lots of new Funko's items coming? It doesn't say anything about. I guess. I mean,
we see so many weird.
I didn't see them post anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the main Twitter pages post any of those yet. So until they hit those, I always take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, Pop.ideas is
Oh yeah, no, I see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. It's an image on Twitter. I see it. I'm showing it on the screen. Yeah, it makes sense now. That's
Yeah, so I think that guy took that and ran with it and said that they were coming out. But I think that
This is why we have you, Mark.
well, I try to keep an eye on stuff, you know. But,
You are a rock.
you know, it could be true, but when you said billions, it was just like talk about pops that you will never ever be able to tell who the heck they are, because it's like that Damian Lewis that was on he was originally on I think Life was the name of the NBC show where he was a cop that they did something to and they had to give him a whole bunch of money, and then he was on the show that makes you hate Claire Danes, Homeland. Is that what that's called on Showtime? With all the with Antigua Montoya and
Yeah.
what's his name? Mandy Patinkin. And so he's the redheaded guy from those shows. And then there's nobody else. Well, Paul Giamatti is on Billions, but he looks very normal.
Really?
I mean, it's just going to be like people in suits. And yeah, it'd just be really dumb to make pops for that show. That's why I was like, oh, you know, it's not that big of a show. I mean, granted, they have made pops for smaller shows, but that would just be the weirdest thing to make pops for, because I mean, that would be like making Law and Order pops. But Law and Order is way more popular. I'd like to have a Jerry Orbach pop and a Sam Waterston pop. And what's his Chris Noth? Yeah, no, they could make some Law and Order pops someday. Now that I think about it, you know, that show's on for what, 19 years.
Yeah, for real.
20 years.
But now I think SVU will finally take it over. I still think it's really funny that, you know, Ice-T, who made songs like Cop Killer and all this, all these rappers that, you know, like had the, you know, F the Police and all these other people now have been on like things playing cops. It's a little humorous to me. But who would ever think that Ice-T from NWA would make family movies as he got older? I mean, at least Ice-T stayed weird. I mean, yeah, it's strange that he plays a cop on Law and Order, but he's still not, you know, he's still Ice-T. Him and his really normal wife Coco. But no, you know, there's so many of these TV shows that they sometimes try to make pops. I think that's part of the reason why they haven't made the Office pops yet, because how do you have to come up with good enough pops? Like, okay, it'd be awesome to have a Jim Halpert pop. What do you do to this pop so you can look at it and know that it's Jim Halpert?
You make
brown hair and a white dress shirt and slacks.
No, you make a valid point.
I mean, so and then, you know, like Steve Carell, yes, they could have like the prison mic, or I mean, he's at least done some episodes where and Dwight would be a good one. And, you know, there are a few characters that they could easily make, but there's so many of the main characters that, even though that is my predictions, that they will at least announce Office pops this year, because it's going to happen because too many people want them. But I don't.
I wonder if they'll ever do it.
You're gonna have to repeat that. You broke up real bad.
I wonder if they'll ever do It's Sunny in Philadelphia pops.
Oh, you've seen the mock-ups that they've done for those, haven't you?
No.
Oh, I'll have to find them and send them to you sometime, because
please do.
Know, they did the Nightman versions of all of them. There was a different one of D, and then there was going to be a chase where she's a bird, because they always said she looks like a bird. And what were some of the other ones? And they had a Rickety Cricket one, and but the Nightman ones are awesome. And if you don't watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you should, because it's a great show. And so many of them have gone on to do better things now, but every once in a while, it's kind of like they said, it's a lot like how with Curb Your Enthusiasm, where now they just kind of do a season when they can all fit in and do it, you know, because a lot of the people in Curb now are in other shows too. And if you don't watch that show and you like Seinfeld, shame on you, because Curb Your Enthusiasm is like Seinfeld but better. But yeah, no, Anthony, have you seen every episode of It's Always Sunny?
No, I'm way off. I've seen a lot though. I think it's an awesome show. Yeah, it makes me have to, like, I have to squeeze to hold my bladder from laughter.
It's so good. And yeah, I mean, Nightman pops would be just amazing. But yeah, I think, you know, but you know, I would have said the same thing about Office Space pops. That how are they going to do Office Space pops and make them good? And they put out 2 incredible ones that are going to be coming out, so they could pull off good Office pops. I know they could do good ones with Michael Scott, and I know they could do good ones with Dwight. But I'm just iffy on everybody else. But you know, as long as they have a few good ones, the line will do okay. Because for people who can't get a couple of them, you know, they have to get the whole set. And so yeah, I'm hoping. Because with my Batman prediction, I've almost got David beat for the year already.
Oh my God, you got everybody beat. Yeah. How many new Batmans are they making? 113?
I hope so. There's at least what, like 7 now? Well, because there's
something like that.
Dawnbreaker, Owlman. There's that Ride, a movie moment, the comic moment with Joker. The classic one. Oh, there's
the smiling one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Joker, the Batman Who Laughs, which I think is coming tomorrow. I'm happy. And I think there's one more. I think there's one more. So there's at least 7 already. And what? We just got to the 1st of January. So, and now that you're seeing those 80th anniversary ones. You know, this whole year they're going to plump out Batmans now. So let's just hope that none of them.
Amy just sent me the mock-ups of It's Always Sunny. These are phenomenal.
Which ones are they now? Amy, send them to me too.
Yeah, because you could probably read it better than I can. Because when I make it bigger, but these are phenomenal. I mean, just looking at the characters themselves.
Or just share it into our group chat.
I could do that.
Because
I put it in the crew and the show. I don't know which one to send it to, so I just went to both.
Okay, so I can't read what that first one is.
It's tough, right?
There's the Charlie one. I can't tell what's with Charlie Mack, because so the top row is just one of everyone's. It's D. Reynolds, Charlie. What is Charlie's last name? I can't remember now. Mac, Dennis Reynolds, Frank Reynolds, and then there's like a Princess D. Then there's Charlie from Nightman, and Mac from Nightman, and Dennis from Nightman, and Frank from Nightman, and then Bird D, and then Frank with the white wig that looks like the Andy Warhol version of Frank. Yeah, and you know, those are pretty simple ones, and they're all so good. Now Funko, you need. Let's see here. Come on, there we go. Oh,
nice.
It was good for a second, but yeah, if anybody wants to see him, hit me up, or I'll post him. Actually, here, let me save this. I'll post it. I'll post this on our Facebook page. Is what I will do, and then everybody can see them. But yeah, I mean, there's a handful of shows I never could imagine. But the thing is these are all mock-ups too. These aren't like real pops. So they need to just find whoever made these, pay them what they need to pay them, and make them, because I think they would do very, very well. So let's see here. Here's our page. Let me just add this photo. Next. And post. Okay. So it's up there now. So if you go to our Facebook page and want to see those, they're there.
They look cool. Maybe that will be a future enjoyment piece.
Could be.
Yeah, you know, the show's been winding down. You know, they don't even have it on every year anymore. That I hope that it's something that they can do, because the guy that plays Dennis is now on AP Bio, which is another great show. Have you guys seen AP Bio yet?
Excuse me.
AP Bio. It's one that Dennis from It's Always Sunny's on, where he plays a teacher who does not want to be a teacher, and he basically gets his students to help him exact revenge on his archenemy. And he's very much like Dennis from It's Always Sunny. So that's pretty good. And then the lady that played D was on the Mick, but that got canceled.
Yeah, that sucks.
Mac-
That looked like a
thing. Because do you know that Mac and D are married in real life?
no. Get out of here.
And Charlie and the waitress are married. Which is really funny because, Charlie's always trying to get with the waitress and she hates him, but that's his wife in real life.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. All right, guys, we should probably wrap it up for the evening. But thank you guys for all showing up. We had a good show tonight.
Yes,
And,
we did, for sure.
And we will be back next week, same time, same place. And
Unless technical difficulties by me.
We say that every week, Anthony.
Hey, it's been good for. Tonight was the worst. Tonight took first place by far.
Well, hopefully, you have been better the second half of the show. You hiccup every once in a while, but you've been present.
That's good. But yeah, until next week.
All right, guys. Thanks again, and we will see you 1 week from tonight at 9 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. I guess I don't have to tell you guys because you guys are watching live, so you know what time the damn show's on. All right. See you guys.